What's up, Financial Hawks? So in today's video, we're going to be going over a great question or great Reddit post. Pretty much the person is currently going through depression because of all of this debt he's currently in. So we're going to go ahead and read the post, and I'll share my thoughts on what I would do if I was him in that situation. I'm 36 and getting absolutely crushed by debt, bills, serious depression, and a negative checking account balance. How do I even turn this around? Okay, 36. I don't know why I thought you were in your 20s when I first came across this. So for starters, this is the lowest I've ever been. The depression over all of this is crushing me more than anything, and I figured I'd reach out and see if anyone has any suggestions. I'm 36. I have a significant other who I've been with for 20 years, not married, and we have a 12-year-old son with special needs. I've been the only working for the last year or so due to my significant other suffering from a crippling anxiety disorder as well as a host of mental issues. Yeah, I hate anxiety. I really do. I hate that. Even when she did work, it was only 15 to 20 hours a week, and it had been that way for the past 10 years. I work 70 to 80 hours a week between two jobs and only make 50K a year. Okay, so let me read that again. I work 70 to 80 hours a week between two jobs and only make 50K a year. And every month I'm just barely scraping by. My bank account has been negative more so than positive over the last month. And I'm getting absolutely throttled with overdraft fees. It's currently stuck in the negative and will be that way for over a week until I get paid again. Yeah, I hate overdrafts too. It's crazy how that works. When you seem like when you're like in debt or when you're like struggling, the system how it's set up, it like penalizes you for that. You know, with the overdraft fees and different late fees. So it's like you're constantly getting more and more into debt. It's currently stuck in the negative and will be that way for a week until I get paid again. I'm at wit's end and have $5 in cash to my name until September 3rd. I'm just so lost right now, and all I can do is dwell on how I'm going to make it until then. We live in a house near her parents. Okay, we live in a house her parents bought for us when we had our son. Okay, that's nice. We pay them $900 a month though for the mortgage. I also own one car which has a $320 payment every month. We share the car. On top of that, there's utilities, cell phones, cable internet, credit cards, etc. I've cut out so much. My credit is absolutely terrible. I have 3 credit cards and all of them only have a $500 limit, but they're all maxed out, and I'm just paying a touch more than the minimum on them every month. My credit is awful and my score is 535. My combined debt between the car loan and the credit cards is 12K, which doesn't seem like a lot considering a little more than 10K is from my car. Okay. Yeah, that's true. It just seems like I'm so far behind that every time I get paid, I'm broke almost immediately due to bills, and then I struggle immensely throughout the week to get the typical necessities like groceries and gas. I've cut back on everything as much as possible, and I'm still in the same boat. A loan would be a huge help, but everything I've looked at says I don't have enough credit to even apply. Dang. And the few places that help people with bad credit, unfortunately, don't give out loans to people in MA. I'm not sure if that's Massachusetts or Maine. I could just be wrong on both of those. I have no friends or family I can turn to, and I feel like the weight of the world is on my shoulders, and I just can't get out of this crushing debt battle. Any suggestions or ideas would be greatly appreciated. Dang, yeah, that's a lot. That's definitely a lot. That's definitely a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot to handle. I'm not going to try to make this video super long, but the first thing I thought about when reading this was your significant other. Because she does have the crippling anxiety. So she was only able to work 15 to 20 hours a week. So for her, for somebody who has anxiety, because I know how that is. I maybe not have had crippling anxiety, but I have had social anxiety. So what you would want to do for her, at least if she can find something that she can do online, something that she don't have to be around people at all. The only thing she has to worry about is being in front of a computer. That's what I will look at for her. I did a video talking about service businesses. If you haven't seen that video, I probably will have a link in the description box. But pretty much just going to Craigslist, going to the service businesses, and taking a look at that. And from there, you can probably think of some ideas of some type of online service business that you can do for people. I'm not exactly sure her skill set. I'm not exactly sure how tech savvy she is, but a tech job I think would be great for her. Something that she can do online, or doing some freelancing online. You got sites like Fiverr, Upwork. That she's able to work for other people online just digitally. You don't have to see the people. You can just create a website, edit a YouTube video, something like that. For her too, something else that she can possibly do at the house and maybe YouTube. Again, she's probably not gonna make a whole bunch of money right from the start, but this is something that can possibly give you guys a good amount of passive income within, maybe within 2 to 3 years, possibly. Again, depending on the channel. For her too, if she plays games, maybe she can do like a YouTube channel or a Twitch channel, something like that too. Again, something you don't have to actually see people physically, but something that you can do over the computer screen. So that what I would, recommend right from the get-go for her. For you, you're already saying you're working 70 to 80 hours a week between two jobs and only making 50K a year. I'm assuming that you're working on weekends too. What I would do for you, since you probably don't have that much time now to do a service business on the side, or to do like Uber Eats, DoorDash, because you're probably super tired if you're working this much for two different jobs. I would see, because I'm not exactly sure what field you're in, but I would see if there's any higher paying jobs that you're currently doing, because from what I've experienced personally, and what I've seen from a lot of other people, even my family, even my sisters, when you leave a job, I mean, like the biggest raise that you'll probably get, it's probably not working for that same job, but it'll probably be going to a completely different job. You can, again, I don't know exactly what you currently do, but you could probably find yourself another job that will pay you that 50,000. That's only one job. Heck, it can maybe pay you 60K, but only with one job. The reason I'm saying this is that if you can find yourself a higher paying job and can free up some of your time, so you're not working 70 to 80 hours a week, then you can keep that second part-time job and keep that extra money, or you can then use that extra time. Since this one job is paying for both of those jobs, you can then focus on a service business yourself. You can focus on DoorDash, Uber Eats, or some type of job like that too. So for you, I would definitely look into looking for another main job that will cover both of those jobs. A job that will pay you 50K, so you don't have to work those two jobs and free up more of your time. And with that free time, I don't want you to relax. You can either keep on working with that part-time and keep all that extra money, or start investing into either a more of like a long-term skill set, maybe something in tech, or you may be more of a hands-on person. So you may want to look into hands-on type of jobs in your area that are hiring. That could be something that you can do too. But that will be my advice for both of you guys. I think, dang, you are 36 and you do have a lot going on right now, but if you can find that one job that will pay you that 50K to free up more of your time, I think that will help out a ton right from the get-go. And with that free time, you can start focusing on that service business, Uber Eats, DoorDash, or another type of job that you can start working on now, so that you can start having some passive income too. But yeah, that's definitely what I would recommend right now. I know you're definitely in a tough place. Man, yeah, you got a lot going on, but that will be my advice for you. I'm not trying to make this video super long because I can definitely go on and on and on about this, but that will be my quick tips for you and your wife, so you guys can start making some money now, some extra money now, and don't have to worry about being as time constrained as you currently are. But yeah, guys, if you haven't already, definitely hit that like button and subscribe. And in the comments too, I definitely want to hear your guys' thoughts on this current situation. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on different ways you would handle this situation. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.